What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Welcome to 3 Minute Thursday, episode number 10. Thank you for watching. First off, if you are a new-time viewer or new-time viewer of the podcast, either on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, or Stitcher, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you can get the longer podcasts that I post, which are interviews with young people in their 20s and 30s who are absolutely crushing it in their careers and in their life. Also, if you find value if you find value in this podcast, whether it be 3 Minute Thursdays or Millennial Stories with SammyV, please leave a review, a comment, and please share this with a friend. I would really appreciate your help in growing this podcast. Let's get started. Today is about the power of asking. So many of us, including myself, are afraid to ask for what we want in our life. I learned this concept in my first job out of college, first job after I dropped out of college. I was selling jewelry, making $8 an hour, working 30 hours a week. Not a lot of money. I had a ton of energy, but I didn't know how to sell. And I remember reading in a sales book the power of asking for the sale. Literally just asking somebody, do you want to buy this? And so I said, I don't know how to sell yet. I don't know how to build value. I don't know how to all this feature benefit stuff. I don't understand it. I don't even know the ins and outs of jewelry. I don't know anything. But I said, you know what I can do is I can show someone a piece of jewelry and ask them if they want to buy it. So I remember the first time somebody walked up to the watch counter where we had Gucci watches actually. And I pulled out a watch and that she wanted to look at. I put it on her wrist and I said, wow, it looks good on you. Do you like it? She said, yeah, I do. And I said, well, do you want to buy it? And she said, well, how much is it? I said, $995. And she looks at me and goes, you think it really looks that good? I said, I do. Do you want to buy it? She said, yes. I took the watch off her wrist, I put it in a box, and I basically floated to the register. I was so fired up. And it was like the quickest sale. And my boss goes, how did you do that? And I said, I just asked her for the sale. I didn't overcomplicate it. I didn't think about it more. I just asked her for the sale. And I will tell you this, I learned that in sales. From then moving forward, I just always constantly ask people for the sale. Do you want to go ahead and buy this? Do you want to go ahead and get this? Do you want to go ahead and, what credit card do you want to use? Do you want to go ahead and get this? And so I learned the power of asking through sales, but it applies in every area of our life. It applies in, asking for the job that we want, asking for the raise that we want, asking, for the help that we need, asking someone to connect us with somebody within their network, asking somebody for help. I personally have a hard time asking people for help because I am so independent that I have a hard time. I think that I could just do it all on my own. But I will tell you this, I can't do it all on my own, and I need help. I remember asking about a month ago a friend who'd been writing this book, and he's also been writing a book, and I asked him, hey man, I really need your help. I just need your help in writing this book. I have no idea what I'm doing. Could we get on a weekly call where we kind of, help each other out? And he was like, absolutely, man, I'd love to. And it was because of that phone call and because of me asking for his help that I was able to write a book in 2.5 weeks. It gave me the energy and the perspective that he gave me the ability to write that book in 2.5 weeks. I remember when I first quit my job, just over a year ago, I knew I wanted to get into coaching at least part-time. And so I made a phone call to one person. I said, hey, and I knew he might be able to help me. And I said, hey, I'm leaving my job. I just need help getting some connections within the world of coaching. He gave me 5 names and numbers, and 3 of those turned into opportunities and jobs and income for me. Whatever you want in your life, ask the universe for it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're a salesperson, just ask for the sale. Even if you're not good at selling yet, at least ask for the sale. The power of asking, I promise you, it will change your life. It's changed mine. And I will tell you, I do have a fear of asking. Sometimes I really have to walk myself through it. Sometimes I just overcomplicate it, as opposed to just going up to the person and saying, hey, can you help me with this? Hey, could I have a raise? Hey, do you want to buy this? Etc. So, hey, you all have an awesome Thursday. Ask for what you want in your life. Share this podcast, please. Share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. And look forward to a new podcast being uploaded every single Sunday of a story of somebody in their 20s and 30s absolutely crushing it in their life. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate your support. Love you.